Hello and happy Thursday. My name is Dee Plusinski and we are down here at what is known as To Be Determined Riverbend Place. I'm going to take a walk around, give you an idea of what the property looks like and what you can expect to build when you purchase this property. So what you see here out this direction, that over there is the Rio Grande Club golf course. And if you follow the path up this little hill over here, the clubhouse is right back here. There we go. Right back in here. And so you have an easy walk to the clubhouse if you want. Here, I'll walk around. It's just behind that tree so you can see it. There we go. So you have an easy walk to the clubhouse for dinner, drinks, to start your round of golf. The views here are amazing. 360-degree views of just open, bright blue sky. And this area right down here is still largely undeveloped. There's not a whole lot of crowded space. So what we have here, this here is the lot known as To Be Determined Riverbend Place. And it's important to note that this is a postage stamp style lot. So you are only going to own what is physically under your buildings. And it's going to go from this little pole here kind of over this direction to that electrical post. But it doesn't come straight out to the road here. It starts, back out in here. And I will go ahead and pause for a second to put up a plat so you can take an idea of what it actually looks like. Okay, so you can see here we are on the Rio Grande River, and this lot is going to go a lot further than it looks. We've got some willows there, so this lot here has been partially cleared so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. This is the one right next door, and this is kind of your building envelope, so it's going to look very similar to this. These folks have done a lot of work, but the one that's up for sale now is this one here. So you're going to need to clear those willows and do pretty much what they did. This is zoned residential, but your covenants are going to require multifamily. You need to build a fourplex. So I'm going to take you over to the other fourplex over there and kind of show you what it looks like. And then I'll provide a link so that you can kind of see what some of those interiors look like. None of those are for sale. But, we'll look at some of the ones that have already sold and what they look like and what they sold for. So here's a look down at the riverbank. Again, it's important to note that you don't own the riverbank like you do with a lot of properties. You own your footprint, which is going to be back up here. That's your footprint area. And down here on the riverbank is open space for the HOA. So although you can absolutely bring your raft down and get off on your riverbank, it's technically HOA open space. So technically anybody else in the HOA could do that too. The thing is, most people aren't going to know that, and you're not going to have a ton of people in your backyard just because for the most part people are respectful, and only people in the other condos will be walking the riverbank. For the most part, they're going to stay in front of their own units. So this here is the Rio Grande. This is the lowest of the low, really. This is about as low as it gets. High runoff in the springtime. You can see it'll be up there to the edge of those rocks. So you do want to build a ways back. You don't want to build, well, you have to stick to your footprint on this lot. But just an idea, how high the river can get down here. We'll head back up this direction. So again, this is a comparable lot that just sold. You can see how it's kind of two-tiered. And then this lot here is the one that is now called To Be Determined Riverbend Place. let's go down here and look at these condos. I'll go ahead and provide a link to the covenants in the comments, but it's going to require a fourplex. So let me see if I can back this out just a little bit. There we go. And this is what they have here now. Very high end, very popular. These are nightly rentals. You could also do long-term rentals or owner-occupied. This neighborhood allows for all. This section of the golf course is kind of set up to be a little town center in the future once things get developed. So you've got this condo lot here. The to be determined Riverbend Place is here, and then there's that other lot, the cleared one that's down there. Over here we have a 3-acre parcel that is commercial. It's for sale. So you could have some little shops and restaurants there. It's possible, you know, little strip malls, some shopping. I'm not sure what they're going to put there, but the covenants are going to require that it is high-end as well. And then back there behind that white fence, you can see that is 14 acres of property that will probably be developed into something very high-end as well. Right now there's a small home on it and a horse out there. It could be a beautiful hotel site. It's on the river as well, 14 acres on the river. It's for sale for $1.8 million. So again, it's not going to be anything cheap or tacky, in my opinion. We're going to have a beautiful hotel. We're going to have more condos. There could, I suppose, be a high-end RV park there. It's hard to say. But there could also be a town center and shopping as well. And here's the golf course again. And there's the clubhouse back there in the back. So it's just really an easy place to get to. It's centrally located. Some of these golf course lots you have to drive all the way back and wind through and everything, but nope, these are easy to get to. The road's paved. It's just a great place. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My name's Dee, and I'd love to talk to you. Have a great day. Thank you.